Greetings everyone, I'm Maria Bregman and you're on the Creativities channel.
Today we are going to talk about Rococo, a style of world art that emerged in France in the 18th century. Rococo was not just an artistic movement, but a philosophy. It symbolized the lightness and romance that replaced the majestic and solemn Baroque style. The dark colors and lush, heavy gilding of Baroque decoration were replaced by pale tones pink, blue, green, with lots of white detailing. Rococo takes its name from the French word rocaille, a shell. The style was characterized by decorative elements shaped like shells. They adorned furniture, walls, windows, and mirrors. In architecture, this style found its most vivid expression in the decorative decoration of interiors. The most complex asymmetrical carving and stucco patterns, intricate curls of interior decoration contrasted with the relatively austere appearance of buildings, such as the Petit Trianon at Versailles, built by the architect Gabriel. Originating in France, the Rococo style spread rapidly to other countries thanks to French artists working abroad and the publication of designs by French architects. Outside France, Rococo flourished in Germany and Austria, where it incorporated traditional Baroque elements. In the architecture of churches, such as the Church of Viersen-Heiligen 1743 to 1770 to architect Neumann, the spatial structures and solemnity of the Baroque are perfectly combined with the exquisite sculptural and picturesque interior decoration characteristic of the Rococo, creating an impression of lightness and fabulous opulence. A proponent of Rococo in Italy, the architect Tiepolo contributed to its spread in Spain. In England, Rococo influenced the applied arts, such as furniture, inlays, and silverware, as well as the work of masters such as Hogarth and Gainsborough, whose refined imagery and artistic style of painting were entirely in keeping with the spirit of Rococo. The Rococo style was very popular in Central Europe until the end of the 18th century, but interest in it in France and other Western countries began to wane in the 1860s. By this time, it had come to be seen as a symbol of lightness and was being replaced by neoclassicism. Sensual playfulness, lightness, and intimacy of form also found their way into sculpture. Busts, small garden statues, and groups predominate during this period. The aristocracy commissioned sculptors to create nymphs and cupids for their luxurious parks, gardens, and baths. One of the most prominent representatives of this style in French sculpture is Falconet. In the Rococo style, he created the figures Music, Cupid, Bather, and the sculptural group Pygmalion and Galatea. Augustin Piguet was another French sculptor patronized by Madame du Barry, whose bust he immortalized. Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne was Louis XV's favorite sculptor. He created a magnificent portrait gallery of the high society aristocracy of the time. His elegant bas-reliefs still adorn the harbor of the old Hôtel de Soubise in Paris. Rococo painting is characterized by bright colors and flowing lines. Artists of this period often used natural motifs, flowers, and pastoral scenes. In Europe, Antoine Watteau, Giovanni Battista Tiepolo, François Boucher, Fragonard, and many others worked in this style. Antoine Watteau is regarded as the founder of Rococo painting. His painting pilgrimage to the island of Cythera was accepted into the Royal Academy of Arts, and it is considered the pinnacle of the artist's creativity. The artist spent 5 years on this creation. The artist François Boucher is considered the main representative of the French Rococo. He was born in Paris. This talented artist, who became a passionate follower of Watteau, stood at the origins of Rococo painting. He produced more than 300 paintings. He painted several portraits of the Marquise de Pompadour, pastoral paintings based on ancient Greek and Roman mythology, and scenes from biblical life. Boucher also made small drawings, engravings, illustrations for books by Boccaccio, Molière, and Ovid, and stage sets for plays and operas at the Royal Theatre. The English portrait painter Thomas Gainsborough was born in Sudbury, Suffolk. The author of many portraits, he also painted landscapes with equal success and became the founder of the landscape school in Britain. Landscapes and nature scenes were often used as backdrops for portraits, such as portrait of Georgiana, Duchess of Devonshire. The philosophy of the Rococo style was celebration, pleasure, and love. The feminization of culture was observed during this period. Women showed their skills and talents in many areas of the arts, and this could not help but have an effect on fashion. The main features of Rococo fashion were femininity and refinement. Women wore full skirts and corsets, and their heads were adorned with flowers, ribbons, decorative hairpins, and feathers. How people dressed in the Rococo era can be seen in the Hollywood films Casanova, Marie Antoinette, The Duchess, and others. In conclusion, Rococo was an important artistic movement. Although its popularity waned in the 19th century, its influence on art and design remains evident in the exquisite works created during this period. The legacy of Rococo continues to inspire artists and connoisseurs alike with its playful forms and unique blend of elegance and opulence. We hope that our history has helped you to better understand the art of this great period. Thank you for your attention.